Lena was a quiet girl who loved to draw. She had big brown eyes, long dark hair, and always carried a small red notebook. She moved to a new house in the countryside with her aunt. The house was old, very old. The floors made noise when you walked. The windows were dusty, and there were many locked doors. Lena's aunt said, "Don't go into the last room at the end of the hall. It's broken." Lena asked, "What's in there?" Her aunt replied, "Just mirrors, nothing you need." But Lena was curious, and curiosity can be dangerous. One rainy afternoon, Lena's aunt left to get groceries. Lena was alone. The wind howled outside. The trees scratched the windows. Lena walked down the hallway. The last door was still locked, but something was different. The door was slightly open. Lena stared at it. She felt cold air coming from the room. She pushed the door open. Inside was only one thing: a giant mirror, tall, wide, and covered in dust. Lena stepped closer. She wiped the glass with her sleeve. She looked at her reflection, but her reflection did not move. Lena blinked. The girl in the mirror smiled. Lena was not smiling. She stepped back. Her heart started to beat faster. The girl in the mirror looked just like her, but her eyes were all black. Her hair was messy, and her skin looked gray and cracked. Then the girl in the mirror whispered, "Come play with me." Lena screamed. She ran out of the room. She slammed the door shut. That night, she told her aunt. Her aunt turned pale. "I told you to stay out." "What did you see?" she asked. Lena said, "There's a girl in the mirror. She looks like me. But she's not me." Her aunt sat down slowly. She spoke in a quiet voice. "When I was your age," she said, "I saw her too. She lives in the mirror. She wants to trade places. She fooled my sister. My sister stepped into the mirror. She never came back." Lena's eyes widened. "You mean my mom?" Her aunt nodded slowly. "She's still trapped inside." That night, Lena couldn't sleep. She kept hearing whispers. She looked in the small mirror in her room. It was foggy. Then a hand appeared inside it, pressed against the glass. Lena dropped the mirror. It shattered on the floor. A low voice echoed in her room. "You broke the mirror. Now I come to you." The next morning, her aunt left again. She had no choice. Lena stayed in bed. She didn't want to go near the mirror room, but the door was open again. She heard humming, a soft, slow song coming from inside. Lena took her red notebook. She held it close. She walked slowly toward the room. The mirror was shining, too clean, like someone had wiped it perfectly. Her reflection was there, but it wasn't her. This time, the girl in the mirror held out her hand. "Let me out," she whispered. "I just want to be free." Lena asked, "Are you my mother?" The girl smiled. "No." "Then who are you?" Lena asked. The smile grew wider. "I am the one she replaced." Suddenly, the glass began to melt like water. The mirror girl stepped halfway out. Her body cracked as she moved. Her head tilted to the side. Her black eyes locked on Lena. "You broke the wall," she said. "Now I'm free." Lena ran, but every mirror in the house showed her now. Not her reflection, the ghost girl, smiling, watching. Lena shut herself in her room. She taped paper over the mirror. She drew pictures to calm herself. But on the paper, the drawing was not hers. It was a picture of the ghost girl, standing behind her. Lena turned around. Nothing was there. She was shaking. She knew she had to end this. That night, she went back to the mirror room. The mirror was quiet, dark. Lena walked closer. "I'm not afraid," she said. "Show yourself." The mirror lit up. The ghost girl appeared. "You should be afraid," she said. "Why me?" Lena asked. The ghost tilted her head. "Because you looked like me." Lena had a plan. She opened her red notebook. Inside were drawings of symbols, protection marks. She found them in her mother's old books. She drew them on the mirror with chalk. The ghost laughed. "You think symbols will stop me?" She reached through the glass. Her hand touched Lena's face. It was ice cold. Lena didn't move. She stared at the ghost girl. "You're just a shadow," she said. "You don't belong here." The ghost hissed. The lights flickered. Then Lena pressed her notebook against the mirror. The page glowed. A scream echoed through the house. The ghost was pulled back. The mirror cracked. A face flashed inside her mother's face. Tears ran down her cheeks. Then it was gone. The mirror shattered into dust. The room fell silent. Lena sat on the floor. She was shaking, crying. Her aunt found her hours later. She saw the broken mirror. She hugged Lena tight. "She's gone," Lena whispered. "I sent her back." Her aunt nodded. "You were brave." Days passed. The house felt lighter. No more whispers. No more cold air. Lena smiled again. She started drawing happy things. Flowers, stars. But then, one night, she looked into her bedroom mirror. Her reflection was smiling, but she wasn't. The ghost never left. It just learned how to hide.